As the war against Isengard in the lands of Calenardhon continues, more and more reports trickle home to Caras Galadhon. Despite many victories, our troops are exhausted and have suffered casualties, for the armies of Saruman consist of more than mere wargs and Dunlendings. Among them marches a new breed of orc, the Uruk-Hai, great orcs bearing the white hand of Isengard. Their kind is stronger and more fell than all the others. They are easily spotted on the battlefield, for they tower above any other orc or goblin. Unfortunately, that does not make them an easier target for our archers, for their armour is thick and their shields broad. Our allies in Rohan have long fought this foe, and warn us in particular for their leader, Lúrtz, tall, strong, and merciless, even for an orc. This Captain Lúrtz surrounds himself with the fiercest of Uruk-Hai, the Berserkers. Unlike the infantry, they see no need for armour or shields, instead opting to use two-handed cleavers, and simply shrugging off any arrows that strike true. Time is of the essence. We have reason to believe that these Uruk-Hai are just the start of Saruman's descent into madness. Who knows what other experiments run loose in Isengard? Greetings my friends and welcome back to episode 16 of our Lothlórien campaign in 3rd Age Total War Divide and Conquer AGO. And I want to start with a quick shout out to my boys who watched the previous episode all the way until the very ending. And for those of you who haven't, well, you know what to do now, I won't spoil anything. There was a special surprise in store that we will get back to later in this campaign, not yet, I'm afraid. Anyway, where were we? Well, we were pushing back both Mordor and Isengard, kind of kicking their butt out of Rohan, trying to gift back the lands that my ally once lost to them. We have Rumil marching in with a pretty decent army. We have Orofin chilling, not Orofin. Orofin's in Tirithanda. We have this guy, Lyrondren, chilling in Rockburg. There's a big army here. Would like to take them out in a defensive siege battle, preferably at Onodrith or Entwade, not Onodrith, Entwade, because that would make my life a little bit easier. However, if they go for Rockburg and they attack it straight away, then it should be fine to defend. I also kind of want to start moving out Celeborn. He has a pretty good army, and I know this is just a village, but if I can push beyond Dantalad, possibly all the way towards the Black Gate, that would deal a lot of damage towards Mordor. However, I'm still a little bit scared of Dantalad, but they might have already built it up to be a town, so I'll actually send my spy to go check that out for me. If it is a town, then we shall take it, because that will make my life a bit easier. We also, of course, have a very nice army moving, under the command of Haldir, towards Ostenethil to avenge King Thranduil. Well, he's no longer a king. He wasn't a king anymore, but Mr. Thranduil by kicking some goblin ass. We might even use that army to push all the way towards Tharbad afterwards. We'll have to see about that. What I want to focus on in terms of economy and stuff, I did get a comment from Gabby who said I'm actually not training enough archers, and I wholeheartedly agree with that. We definitely need more archers in our armies. However, I prioritized my infantry first because we were simply lacking in good infantry, whilst even our sort of lower tier archers, like these guys, they're still good enough to be decent in the mid-game, but they're starting to fall off now, no doubt about it. So I am starting to build some archery ranges in a couple settlements. I think we were building one in Thranduil's Halls, right? Or we have already built one. Yes, there we go. So we can now start trading some really proper elite archers, and they will be very handy indeed. So I'll do the same in settlements like Amon Lang, Caras Galadhon. Just get more archers, really. Right, I think that's all I wanted to do, unless I'm forgetting about something, which I probably am. Some people are wondering what the Mouth of Sauron has been doing here for the last 10 turns. I think he maybe thinks that he's a merchant who's trying to trade some of my gold. I'm not sure. Oh well. He should probably keep his mouth, if anything. But I mean, if he wants to chill near the gold mines, they are very profitable gold mines. They're part of Khazad-dûm, right? So I understand that. I'm actually quite pleased that merchants are a thing in DAC, but they're not very common. There was nothing quite as annoying. Oh, hello, Mordor. I still think he'll lift that siege once I take Entwade. Unless he immediately attacks with his catapult. It's staying on Mordor. Okay, there we go. And another attack by Isengard. We have Captain Among Us coming in, but he's gonna take a while to get there. But yeah, merchants are a thing in DAC which I like, but they aren't very common, because there was nothing too annoying as having merchants all over the place. Oh shit, we'll read that in a moment. I have to check some things first. Too many pop-ups. Yeah, Isengard really is on their last legs. Take down this army. They had one other somewhat... Was it just a stack at Gilead? It's a lot of dudes in there. Besides that, nothing too crazy. I'm still not seeing any Uruk-Hai infantry or Uruk-Hai pikemen. But we just got a very important message, because the White Council convened after the ring was brought to them. It was decided the One Ring should be cast back into the fires that forged at Orodruin, Mount Doom, to rid Middle-earth once and for all from the menace of Sauron. Why wasn't I invited at this thing? I friggin' hold him, Lardris, are you kidding me? I don't even know who has the ring. The council will start this task as soon as possible. It will be a long and dangerous task that could likely take a long time to complete. Who has the ring? Who has the ring? I need to know. Like, I mean, I don't want to go all Palpatine on them, but I am the White Council at this point, pretty much, right? Maybe the Northern Dunedin could be, or Kingdom of Arnor, apologies, could be a little bit useful, but, I mean, besides that, it's literally just us, and we hold Imladris, so I'm quite confused on who the hell the One Ring, or who owns the One Ring at this point. Now, we can upgrade Fangorn, but we're dealing with that siege battle. I really need those reinforcements to come over. They're going to take a while. Yeah, go in hiding. I mean, if they attack me, I should be able to survive. It's not the greatest army, they are quite depleted, but help is on the way, so... Alright, Denethor and Leothor got a town guard. I need to invest in archery ranges, and I need to boost my economy a little bit as well. Okay... Lots of trades there, and retinue expansions. Nothing quite crazy. Caras Galadhon got a new general, wonderful, and we got a bunch of new troops as well, which we'll check out in a moment. But first things first, I actually want to start this episode with the recapturing of Ostanithil. Want to send a strong signal to the viewers. Oh, actually, I thought I had a ballista in this army. I actually want to start this episode with the siege of Entwade to send a strong signal to the viewers that we are not to be trifled with. I'm not sure why Haldir always skips this, because I wasn't pressing spacebar that. I wanted to actually move slowly to check if there was any goblins along the way, but he always rushes head first. It's his enthusiasm, I suppose. Alright, there we go. That is the siege to Entwade. Kill another Nazgul. Lagaran of the Neck, what unit have you got? Castellans of Dol Guldur. Interesting. I thought when the Dol Guldur Nazgul died, they also got a temple unit. Temple Marksmen or Temple Wards, but they keep their Castellans. Very interesting, I didn't know that. Yeah, we've killed this guy before, right? So, I mean, if we can kill him once, we can definitely kill him again.
Send them back to their underworld.
What a quaint little town. Can't wait to give it back to Rohan. And the fun thing is, then this army can immediately move out again, capture more settlements. If I don't have to worry about public order... I mean, there is another way not to have to worry about public order, but I don't think that is very approved of. Then again, apparently I'm not part of the White Council, so, like, who else is going to police me, right? Yes, I'm a little bit salty that I wasn't included in the White Council meeting. Come on! Who the frick's in there? Freaking idiots probably still think Saruman's a nice guy. Absolute disgrace. You can go ham on the Castellans. Castellans of Dol Guldur. Dol Guldur isn't even a thing. You're Castellans of nothing. Absolutely pathetic. Look at that banner. That doesn't represent anything. Oh, man. Yes, I feel sorry for them. I don't feel sorry. I feel sorry for how dumb they are. Does that count? Alright, we're just gonna knock down this gate. Do I have to move my troops closer? No, it seemed to be pretty accurate. That was a hit. There we go, see? And then I can move my siege equipment over yonder. And if I can kill those guys without setting foot in the settlement, then I'll happily do so. Gotta minimize my casualties. Which is also the reason why I need to train more archers, because Infantry, no matter how good they are, you're always going to have casualties, even against Snaga. But with archers, you can win these battles without losing anyone at all. Okay, if you're in range, how are you not in range yet? There we go, you should be in range. Catapult has more range. Shall we go fire bombs for the added effect? Nice. Alright, they're gonna come sally forth, that's fine by me. Nice shots. We really hate whoever is living in there. Probably still owes that guy money. This is hilarious. I just really want to kill a Nazgul by throwing a catapult. I think he's already been hit because he's wounded. I just really want to kill one with a ballista shot to the face. Come on. Come on, Ballista. You make my dreams come true. Okay. They're going in a very special positioning. We're peppering them, but our archers really can't pierce their armor. Makes it impossible for my siege group to actually hit them. It's quite annoying. Well, it's a good thing I brought the Yavanna's Chosen. They are armor piercing. Because the Castellans of Dol-Guldur, of course, have very high armor. My siege equipment is straight up refusing to do anything, which is unfortunate. Alright. I'm liking the music. Keep fighting at them! Wow, we really are not doing any damage with the archers. They are way too tanky. Alright. Yavanna's Chosen, get in there! Make sure you stop fighting as well. Not that you ever fired in the first place. If he wants to take on Rummel head on, that's fine by me. March Wardens, grab your swords! No man can kill me. No problem, the Elves of Lothlórien said. No problem. I have binders full of women. Another charge. They're in a very annoying spread out position, even making it hard to charge them. Like, I have to move my troops manually around quite a lot. Lagran of the neck. How about I separate you from your neck, you filth? I think he's in there. Oh yeah, he's in deep. Up against the March Wardens. Yeah, that'll go well, I'm sure of that. It must feel cathartic for these Rohirrim. Take the fight to the enemy. Charge him again! Clean them up. It's just Lagran. Never mind. Absolutely no one left standing. 37 casualties to kill a Nazgul. That's pretty fine. Mostly lost some Gurthanen, as expected really, but we healed a lot of them as well, so nothing really to worry about. Alright. Done and dusted. That's a very large chunk of land. I will occupy it, because that benefits Rohan a bit more. I can actually immediately go to Onodrith. Huh. Well, that is very, very nice. Alright, you need to go check on Dantalad. Oh wait, there's a settlement. Right, there's Galabrin down here. The settlement, I always forget that it exists. It is a castle though, so that's quite interesting to know. But I need info on that place. Oh, hello, Mugrish. Oh, I'm sure I will. So I'm thinking, I've got a diplomat here. I move out of Entwade. What's the culture here? There's still a bit of Northman culture, so they could potentially get some troops if we leave it. Because we know this guy's going to go after the right. But I could send reinforcements in if need be. But I'd really like it if I could take Onodrith in the same turn as well. I'm going to send the cavalry unit to scout, because they've got a lot of movement points. They can go all the way to Gilead if they want. So you'll scout for me. And this guy is not just Angol, he's very Angol. So keep your eyes peeled for that. I mean, that's an easy... Ooh! Hello there, Lurtzy boy! You lurtzing about in Onodrith? Wouldn't that be a shame if you were to die? Yeah, he's got some berserkers. I wonder where your buddy Ugluk is at, actually. Because Lúrtz, first captain, that means he's faction heir. And the funny thing is, the game actually starts off with Saruman being the faction leader, and Lúrtz is always the faction heir. But if Saruman dies, Ugluk pretty much always becomes faction leader, so they always skip over Lúrtz for whatever reason. I'm not sure what the exact reasoning is. It's a bit of a bug with the Teutonic system. But this guy should be able to reach him, right? Yeah. So if he already lays siege to it, blow it up, we don't actually need that. Then I can bring in the rest of my army. And we should be able to... Yeah, there we go. Gameplay, boys, gameplay. I love how the balance of power is like... They know it's in my favour, but they are outnumbered 2-1 by elves, and they don't really have any crazy units beside Lúrtz. But that's 103 berserkers. 103? Are you nuts? That's a crazy amount. Commander of Isengard, Uruk-Hai champion. He's got his bow as well. Alright, he's got his personal witch, look at that. What else he got? He's quite merciless. Not very merciless, just quite merciless, right? I love that. Quite merciless. Alright. It's a cruelly exacting taxman. No, we can't have that. Alright, let's save and let's kill ourselves a first captain of Isengard. Oh, right. This is a very interesting settlement, actually. Because it kind of looks like a shitty orc camp, but it's like a little bit better. I can't remember ever seeing a settlement like this. It's got like the orc encampment tent thingamajigs and kebab machines, whatever that's supposed to be. But it also has a wall, it has functional towers. I don't think I've ever seen like the evil wood either. Just kind of cool. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I like that. I like that the orcs actually have now put up towers and shit, which is actually very useful to have. And so far they've always kind of disregarded. Now berserkers are quite weak to cavalry charges. Just the charge, because they do kill cavalry in prolonged combat, and also quite weak to archer fire. And I assume they'll also be quite weak to getting catapulted in the face, so we might exploit that as well. Let's see, they're standing on the wall. You're gonna stay on the wall? No, the AI almost never does. Well, might as well give them a bit of a warning shot. Where is Lúrtz? Would I much desire to speak with him? Should be... No? Are the wargs sallying out? No, they seemingly are. Just move my Ivana's chosen. Way, fuck that guy. Well, doesn't seem like we're gonna snipe Lúrtz. Where is he? I want to see him. Because he has it. There he is. Look at him. That's such a cool model. Lúrtz is probably my favorite evil character from the movies. He just has such a... Like, that fight between Lúrtz and Aragorn is such a brutal... Like, it's not this noble knight casually strolling in and absolutely demolishing this guy. It's such a brutal fight for both sides, and there's so much... it's just perfect. And of course, the knife throw parry by Aragorn. Absolutely insane. Yeah, I like Lúrtz. Depending on what else will happen in this episode, I might dedicate the intro to him. But of course, by the time you're watching this, you will already know if I had or not. But who knows, I might get some other crazy stuff happening in this campaign. Or in this episode. So in case the intro is about anything else, then you probably know there's some other crazy stuff happening. I would have made an intro about the White Council and the One Ring if I had any damn idea where the hell that ring is. But let's be a little bit more careful with your ammo, because you might have to take down some towers as well. So if you could snipe that. Could you try hitting the tower? I was worried about that. That those guys would trigger this tower. No, I'm sure it'll be fine. That gate should almost be dead. That tower shouldn't be too healthy, I don't think. Should go down fairly easily. I really expected that gate to be down a lot quicker. Come on. Need to move you closer just to be safe, but... 74%. Come on, lads. Pick it up. It's a tanky gate. I always forget that AGO buffs the gates. Alright, how do you keep missing? 4%. That's gonna be the shot of a lifetime. You cannot afford to miss. I'm gonna have to fight with towers. That is most annoying. I should have just tore down part of the wall, really. I'm sure that would have been easier. You can fire, you're allowed to, but don't miss. Good. That tower is also tanky. How much damage does the Ballista do against that tower? He missed. It's supposed to be the accurate ones, you fools. Yeah, problem is, he knows I'm going to go through that gate, so he's already sending in his lads. Those towers are going to be a problem. I'm actually going to wait for him to put his troops down first. Berserkers are also going to be a trouble if I just go in and melee. I should have started off the siege more carefully. I'm just so used to having the kind of meh orcs elements. Where's he going? Okay, I'm going to run in with the Yavanna's Chosen. I'm going to try to fight in the gate, because that's a nice choke point for my Yavanna's Chosen. And we should be out of range of the towers, so we're going to have to tank some shots. But we have good armor, so we shouldn't take too many casualties. Okay, stop. Yes, we're out of range of the tower. We should be able to absolutely humiliate the Uruk-Hai Raiders. As long as those Berserkers don't come in, then I feel quite confident. Don't run on the wall, though. It's absolute suicide. No, don't run on the wall. She went on the wall. There's another unit there. Okay, they're in range of my March Wardens, which is good. Okay, that unit's going down. Not as fast as I would like. I'm gonna have to go on the friggin' walls, aren't I? These units are like half on the wall and half off the wall. And you know how buggy walls are in mid 2, so that's... And if the unit is like half on, half off, that makes it even worse. Okay, they're coming down now, but like, part of my army is up now. Halberds typically don't do too bad on walls, I've noticed. But I don't understand why half my unit is going up the wall for like 4 guys. So the quicker we can kill them, the sooner my unit should return to normalcy. That unit is also bugged out. Friggin' walls, man. They just break everything. Now both units seem to be trying to squeeze on the wall at the same time, which is a very weird scenario as well. And it's leading to a lot of casualties on my side, which is absolute bullshit. There is no reason that a 10-20 halberd unit is losing to a 6-12 Uruk-Hai Raider unit. Absolutely no reason. The only reason that that's happening is because the wall is bugging everything out. So I'm going to have to send in some help. And I think that help will consist of these guys. Come on, Yavanna's Chosen. I don't want to lose you, but... some weird shenanigans going on here. These guys should be good. Look at that. It's like we're making minced meat out of them. The continuous chopping down on them, my lord. Okay, that's quite efficient. It should be quite efficient, but the numbers are not really looking great. Okay, we'll send in the axes, they'll help. That is still our specialty as elves. Look how many Yavanna's Chosen we're losing right now. Can't expect a rout either. Them being led by Lúrtz will pretty much mean infinite morale, and he's sending in his troops. That's pretty bad. I might just have thrown away my Yavanna's Chosen. Ew, what the hell noise was that? You okay, Lúrtz? It's like you were throwing up in your mouth. Okay, this tower is working on my nerves. Get down, we fight out of range of the towers. The AI loves to abuse towers, like it does it even more than any human player would. It's quite fantastic. They abuse the walls as well, because I can't friggin... I want to not fight the guys on the wall, I want to fight the guys that are down. Well, let's try to kill Lúrtz then, I guess. We might get a rout going, that might be our best bet. But I'm wasting a lot of troops on this, which is unfortunate. Now keep in mind, Berserkers have 2 hit points, so they might not start going down very fast. But once they're wounded, they'll go down a bit quicker than what's happening right now. I think it's also worth sending a unit of archers this way. They'll take a while to get there. I could send my horse archers, but they might not have the range for it. Just so we got a nice angle here. I mean, Lúrtz is on the edge here. If we can get a couple of ladies to start pummeling him, that would be wonderful. Uruk-Hai Raiders. Yeah, I'm gonna lose that Yavan as his chosen unit. That's okay. We are fighting to win here. 16% for 41% is actually still quite a good result. Oh, they're fighting on the wargs that are out there. I didn't even realize they were there. Well, they're gonna trigger that tower, aren't they? Oh, you can't even reach them. How much closer do you have to be? Okay, do it. Do what is necessary. Okay, so we're up against Lúrtz. He's beating down on my elves. But the Berserkers have started going down now, which is great. Raiders are being a little bit annoying. I'm gonna send in an extra unit. I'm bleeding for you, Rohan. You better appreciate it. I'm gonna send in my Maithri Thawire as well. Archers. Berserkers are tough, man. Oh, look at that guy. He's going ham. Stop! He's already dead. Where is Lúrtz? Is he in the thick of it? Oh yeah, he's very much in the thick of it. He's getting nicely surrounded. So that might work in my favour. If I can get my Maithri in there, then they can definitely do some damage. Yeah, tower's being annoying. I'm definitely doing some friendly fire as well, but I'd say it's worth it. We want to kill Lúrtz. If we can get a kill on Lúrtz, then we might get lucky with that out. Archers of Mirkwood. Yeah, I'm losing a lot of good troops here. The Maithri Thawire are basically our berserkers, but they're going down so fast. I really feel like Lúrtz should be going down relatively soon. He's been in the thick of the fight for a while now. You keep firing on those damn Uruk-Hai Raiders. So the moment we kill these berserkers, the battle is won. That's my goal. And I'm just gonna have to try and overwhelm them with numbers. They are friggin' strong.
Good tidings.
Yes!
The enemy general lies dead.
Alright. Have you considered running away from the battlefield yet? No. Still steady. It is a siege battle though, so it wouldn't matter all that much.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Okay, those wargs should not be a threat. Yeah, it's a painful fight. I definitely could have handled this better. So you can post in the comment section that I could have handled it better, but it's kind of wasted upon me because I realized that. Should have done better with the siege equipment. But hey, in my defense, it's the first time I'm doing this kind of settlement, and I really underestimated the strength of their walls and towers. So yeah. There we go. I'll be using that to my defense. I'll probably still heal a few units, but I've thrown away a couple of full battalions, which is unacceptable. Considering I still need to take another settlement with this army. And I was kind of banking on taking Edoras with this army, but I think I need to definitely postpone that ambition. I might not even have enough infantry to take down these berserkers. Friggin' strong, man.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Even these friggin' wargs are not dying. Okay. Alright, Rumil. I need you, man. I didn't send you in earlier because I don't want you to die to a random berserker. I've seen the Battle of Helm's Deep. I know what happens with those berserkers against elves. It's not a pretty sight.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Uruk-Hai Raiders is one of those units that whenever the AI uses them, they're like amazing, and whenever I use them in any campaign, they do absolutely nothing. Alright, there we go. That was 62. I hope we heal back up to like 50 or something. That would make it okay. Oh, okay. We actually healed so many more. Huh, it's kind of surprising. We healed like half our... Our Woodland Warriors came back entirely. Our Yavanna's Chosen pretty much came back entirely as well. Let's see. We got all our scouts back. This unit is pretty much gone. The Maithir Thawai are pretty much gone. Well, we can still heal them if they got one dude back. But we got the Yavanna's Chosen and a full unit of Woodland Warriors back, so that's actually pretty good. I can live with that. Alright, yeah, okay, that's not nearly as bad as I thought it would be. Good. Alright. And with minimal casualties, take back another piece of land that once belonged to Ruhan. That won't get these guys off my case, I'm afraid, because we're still bordering them at Gilead. And I don't have the troops to take Gilead in the next turn, although it is a shittier town, so that's simply too many of them. And they could move on to Onodrift, which is a bit of a problem. Let's see, what's the culture like? 7%. I think what I'll do is give Entwade back to Rohan, but hold on to Onodrift a little bit longer just to kind of enjoy the safety of their walls for a bit. I don't like that Korthak is moving on to Tirith Anduin. Although I'm fairly certain in the capabilities, that's a hard word to say, of Orofin to hold back an attack, so I'm not gonna... I could send in these guys. Because Tirith Anduin, I guess, technically borders Emin Muil. I'm gonna move you here. I don't think you'll get attacked. I'm also... yeah, I'm already gonna give Entwade back. Hello.
How can we help?
Well, first and foremost, probably get military access, because that's something I tend to forget and then rage about. And I'm gonna offer you... You're very poor, so I don't even need to worry about getting... not Entwade, yeah, that's the one. Boom.
How could we refuse such a generous offer?
You can't. You literally can't.
Farewell.
Please tell me you get a garrison. Yeah. They get at least something, which is more than I could ask for. Right. Mission success. Oh, I get a unit of Thranduil boys. Huh. I'll take that. I'll happily take that. It's very expensive. I can barely afford it, but by God, is it a good unit? I can absolutely use you, my friend. And the extra general, I'm going to move you towards Fangorn. Reinforcements are most welcome. So are these guys, absolutely. And I thought I had some up north as well. Dunlendings got a big batch of troops. I'll keep the other ones with the free upkeep for now, because... well, my economy is not looking fantastic. It's okay-ish, but could do better. Thranduils Halls, do we have anything there that's not in free upkeep? No. Right. Horn Slaughter. A deadly spear forged in the pits of Isengard. Why the hell would I want that? The Huons are our friends. What the hell is that thing? Why would he bring that along? I'm sure you have a better spear, you know, as a Galadhon. Apparently not. Okay then. Faltering courage. This man has finally and accurately been accused of running away from the enemy? What? No, he hasn't. Is it because I pulled back my siege equipment from the battle? If so, that's a pretty bullshit trait to get. You didn't sacrifice your siege equipment? You coward! Alright, what to build, what to build, what to build. I think we want to look at the settlements where we build specifically. Like Erui, if we can get some extra trade going there, that would be wonderful. So I could get that from the highest tier of the culture building. Amon Lang, anything... you can get the mining network. Could also do with some trade. But I want more cheap buildings. If I built all the grain exchanges of this world, I could do with some farms, I suppose. I just need more cash, really. I've built up all the roads. We had a bit of a golden age, but that has unfortunately dried up. I still hold this random ass element. I can actually upgrade now. Look at that. Wonderful. Donorak. Donorak could do with some extra troops.
For the light.
Maybe I should have sent them to Donorak instead. I just don't trust Mugrish. No. Okay, I think I can end the turn now. We'll see what this army does. But at the very least, this army should be freed up in the next turn. Either they attack us and we can move out, or they pull out towards Entwade and we can move out this army to help out at Ginead, possibly Edoras. And if we take those two settlements, I do believe that Isengard will be completely pushed back to the... what's it called? The Valley of Saruman's name in... his Maiar name, I forgot his name, sorry. Something with a U, I know that much. We can also do the Battle of Ostanithal, which hopefully brings in some money. I'll use my spy to scout any possible doom stacks. They really shouldn't get any more doom stacks, we should have used them all up. Do they still hold Tharbad? I can't check. No, I can check, yeah, they do, okay. Alright, that's an end turn then, right? Feels like I'm forgetting something. Nah. Let them come. Oh look, Hanami I forgot about. Beriochtarion. Wonderful. But I'm not quite sure. I think I'll give Tharbad to Arnor, because they actually can rebuild the bridge. They can get a nice custom unit from it. The Guards of Tharbad. It makes more sense, and yeah, I pretty much expected that. I don't want to get too stuck. Yeah, okay. Too stuck defending Tharbad either. If Arnor can do it, then I don't have to worry about the goblins, and I can potentially attack Dunland from Ostanithal. Although I'm not too keen to open up another front. Dunland, first and foremost, isn't the strongest enemy. Haldir could probably beat the entire faction on his own. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Edoras, no troops there. Ginead has been emptied. He's moving up towards Onodrith. But the thing is, I don't care about Onodrith. I can waltz next to them, take Ginead and gift Onodrith to Rohan. They might take Onodrith, but I don't mind that all that much. And he has indeed moved his army away. The thing is, I don't know where the army is exactly. I'm going to assume they move towards Entwade, seeing as they haven't moved towards Thanduils. I don't want to lose my March Warden, but I need to make these a little bit of risky plays. If I don't keep my armies moving, then they're just costing me tons of money. Dantal has not been upgraded. It's relatively close population-wise, so I think I'll wait for the AI. Although it does say the growth is 0 or at best 0.5. Tough choices. Yeah, I'm thinking right now, move out of Onodrith, take Ginead. That should lift the siege of Fangorn. I can unite these armies to crush the last Isengard stacks and hopefully push towards Edoras. That's the plan.
Yes.
Rohan, you have so many troops. Do something with it.
My lord. Without question.
Just at the very least, make sure no one else crosses this damn bridge, alright?
Yes, as you wish.
By all means, go after Isengard. I know I said I wanted the territory, but I'll trade you Edoras for it, no worries. But the thing is, I would lift the siege of Fangorn. I can get reinforcements in. It would help a lot. It would help big time. I don't think Rohan will get any troops from Aldrith, seeing as their culture is 7%. It's worth a shot, at the very least. I think it's worth the risk. I don't know. I'm having some doubts, can you tell? You know what, we'll do a battle first that I have no doubts about whatsoever. The Battle of Ostanithal, and then we can always go back south to see what we want to do. Chief Lieutenant Grishtak. I don't believe he was part of the army that killed Thranduil, right? Because I think I killed that general, if I remember correctly. Okay, so just a regular bodyguard, heavy goblin crossbows, and 2 orc defenders. Nothing too crazy. If that was the army that attacked Thranduil, he wouldn't be dead, unfortunately. But now Haldir can at least avenge his fallen brother.
Send them back to their underworld.
Alright, my friends, we have waited for this moment. I'm not going to say a long time. Oh no! What have they done? What have they done to the beautiful ruins of the Gwaithie Myrne? They've built their shitty tents, sacked and razed the place to the ground. Are you kidding me? And replaced it with this? You call that a ford, you absolute donuts? What have you done? Oh no, we can't have that. I'm actually pissed off. Yeah. Calm, Izzy, calm. I can't stay calm. Ooh. We have Gervaleg, boys. Ooh, I forgot about that. That's gonna be fun. Let them sally out. I'll give them a hearty welcome. What is your range actually, Gervaleg? Because it's not that far. So you can reach from there up until like the Sentinels. So I need to put you a bit closer to hit the gate if they decide to sally out. Right, infantry. Drop the rams. You're making us look ridiculous. Drop equipment. I said drop the ram, you fool. And then I have some Göthanen, whatever. And some scouts. I think they're gonna sally out, and I think my Gervaleg can then properly destroy them. Oh, their range is actually very short. I mean, I know their range was short, but it's even shorter than I thought it would be. Alright, fight away, lads. Okay, so let them sally out. I really want to showcase the Gervaleg. They are the shotgun elves, pretty much. I'll show you their picture. You can count the amount of arrows they got nooked on their bow right there. That pretty much says it all. Elder, you can switch targets. The Gervaleg will take care of these orc defenders. Oh, look at that, look at that. Oh my god. Well, that was less impactful than I thought, but they're a bit of a spread out unit, so it makes sense. Let's give him another point blank volley. And that unit is getting properly destroyed. Look, they already broke. I don't mind the Gervaleg fighting the Orc Defenders off. But yeah, Orc Defenders, that's kind of a wasted opportunity for those troops, but they excel at taking down trolls and other units like that. Because they do triple the damage in one go, you know. And on a bigger target like a troll, they will hit those 3 shots. No problemo. Alright, I need to brace for those wargs, I'm afraid. As much as I would like you to fire on the general. Oh, you still can, actually. I'm going to put you in brace formation. There we go. If they want to charge me, they'll absolutely take a lot of damage. Calm, calm. I know you're excited. Look at the minimap. It looks so strange. It feels like it still thinks it's Ostenithil, but then it isn't. I hope we can get it looking back like Ostenithil if we upgrade it. Because that was such a beautiful settlement. I mean, it uses the same model as... Oh, they're fighting over there. Ethelond, so I mean, if I take Ethelond ever, which I'd like to, because it is actually Lothlórien territory at some point. In the Second Age. But, I don't know. It's quite far away. I'd have to make a deal with Dol Amroth. Want to charge me? Wait, first he'll have to make it to me. Oh no, I pressed the shield wall button. Your charge is literally meaningless. Absolute monkey. What do they got back there? Oh right, the heavy goblin crossbows. Forgot about those guys. It's literally one guy. Just take care of him.
Only half the enemy force remains. Good tidings.
There we go. Thank you. Finish them off. Well, now we just gotta kill the crossbows. I don't really want to waste any troops on that, so I'll just send in Mr. Haldir. Guy's a beast. Oh, we have to really get a ram? You kidding me, man? Tear it down. You can run. Don't be lazy. No, no. They were in range for a moment there. Oh, they're in range again. Fire away! Yeah, those crossbows really are useful in this kind of situation, eh? Crossbows are always dangerous, even the shitty goblin ones.
Battering ram is in place.
So we should give them some respect. Actually, if I can charge them here, I can take the damn gate. Aldur, stop fighting, come in melee. Take that gate? Yes! Who needs a ram?
The battering ram has done its work.
Hello there. You want a volley? It seems your army is short on javelins. Please, borrow some of mine. You'll have to give them back though. Go sit on that town square. It's my town square. Alright lads, what should we rename this settlement to? We gotta honor Thranduil, right? I know I've already gotten some recommendations throughout the episodes, but I actually kind of want to cluster them in the comment section of this episode. So if you have a suggestion for the name, then do let me know, and I'll just simply pick the one I like the most. There we go. So just put it in a comment. I'll be sure to read them all. Anyway, that's pretty much a no casualties grab of Ostenethil, which looks like an absolute dump now. Chief Lieutenant Grishtak, the faction heir, bites the dust. So we only really lost a couple of woodman warriors, and that's it, pretty much. Not too shabby, my lads, not too shabby. Boom. Done and dusted. Well, we gotta occupy it, unfortunately, because otherwise there's no hope of ever restoring the damn thing or rebuilding it. We need to bring it up to a higher tier, which is 6k population. Are you crazy, man? Alright, but I should now be able to give all my lads the highest tier of armor, an older in craft. So let's start by upgrading Mr. Haldir. He has deserved it. We'll take it from there then. The higher tier armors go first, and then the low tier buddies can get some as well. Now I don't want to leave Haldir too long in Ostenethil. I do want to move towards Tharbad, but at the same time I don't want to have an exposed front towards Dunland, because they will absolutely use it against us.
Without question. As you wish.
Not that they really have a lot of manpower. Chieftain Yaktak. But I need a whole lot more generals if I want to take Dunland and hold it for myself. Unless I make a deal with Entwade, but I've already donated too many lands and I don't really feel too strong about Entwade. Alright, Caras Galadhon got a shipwright, that's quite nice. That should bring us quite a bit of cash. I'll get a fairground for more trade with Khazad-dûm West, which also got a fairground. We're getting closer and closer to 10k. Let's see. Could go for the Great Market if I had more money. I think go for the Great Art Gallery. How much would that bring in? 780, 822. And what about Khazad-dûm if I build that? I can't really check. 5613. Whereas if I don't build that, 5630. So it doesn't actually add up. I thought it would, like, be in the overview, but it isn't. So Lingvar got some barracks, wonderful, but I really need more money first and foremost. Roads there. Leggersburg, still unhappy, even though I built that little happiness thingy. Let's get more culture then. Seems to be the only way. Let's see. Well, I got a little bit of cash left, however I'm going to wait a little bit, because we might still send in some troops. Yeah, we're still stuck with this situation here, as well as I could send this army to just be sure that Orofin doesn't run into any trouble. I would delay my army a little bit of Rogberg, because they could definitely benefit from having that ballista. Okay, I think the plan is as follows. We move out this army. Not all of them though. Need someone to keep the peace. There we go. And I want to put them on the bridge, just in case. Because I think that's a relatively safe place to go, unless we see that army pop up. No. Don't know where they're at. Oh, they've seemingly left my territory, unless they're in here. Stay on the road.
We will need that one. Over here, elves.
So I park myself on the bridge.
Need that one.
In case we get attacked by either an Uruk-Hai army or a Mordor army, we'll have the bridge to our advantage. We should be able to win pretty much any battle or any units they throw at us. I assume Entwade is under siege by that other army, so that one might fall. Should be annoying. What do you have? I'd rather wait for the attack to happen just so I can beat it off quite easily. It's a bit of a shame we haven't used Calenardhon in a while. I am aware of that. I'm just kind of finding or thinking of how best to use him. I still think, and you guys might disagree, but I still think this is the correct play to make. Move towards Gilead, take that, gift on Adrith to Rohan. I hope that will motivate them to send some troops to their assistance. At the very least, it should... actually... I was hoping that that would stop the siege of Fangorn, but they still border us at Isengard. Then again, I just got an idea. These are 2 captain stacks. Have I got a night fighter by any chance? Because then I could take them down one by one. Doesn't seem like I do, unless this guy is a night fighter. No. So what are we dealing with potentially? 1 to 3 ratio. Yeah, okay. I'm not seeing anything too crazy though. This is also a depleted army. 2 trolls. I mean, yeah, trolls are scary, but there's only 2. So I'm thinking I'll leave this in the hopes that if we take Gilead, these guys will back off. But expecting them to not back off because we technically do border them with Isengard. And if they don't back off, I'd love to get Almonost in a reinforcement place. It would help a lot to have them. Alright, why can't I need to move them on this tile. I'm gonna save because I feel like something's gonna go wrong. Because I can't click on the damn tile. Right, yeah, move here. Is that really the best way to do it? I need you to go stand on the red tile. Why can't you stand on the red tile? Right, let's just cheat. Okay, let's just double check, right? If I sally out... That red tile is within the zone of control, so I attack this guy, and then they should move into the red tile. Can't move... Okay, that works. So they're in a good position. I'd love to get these guys on board as well. I move out this army. I'm playing 4D chess right now, boys. So pardon me if I make any mistakes. But it should work. Move out. Hopefully mercenaries. Nope, no mercenaries. Hello, Radagast. What about mercenaries in here? No. But I take Gilead. It is a castle, so it will probably also have decent walls. Master Power does not really favour me. Why is that? Oh, because they have 3 generals. Uruk-Hai bodyguards, okay. That would be annoying in the siege. Uruk-Hai pikemen, oh. Okay, I'll have to be careful with them. Another regular bodyguard. No, warg marauders. Okay, that's actually easy. Why is it a random guy? Why isn't it the guy from the movie whose name I forgot? You know the guy I'm talking about. The one who quote-unquote kills Aragorn. Forgot his name. Right, save on this one. That's been a while. So I think I need to be smarter with the siege equipment than I was at Onodrith, for sure. That's a necessity. Just to make sure I can fight these guys with my archers without having to worry about them being shot by towers. It is a bit of a general spam, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about that. Okay, yeah, it is the same settlement we faced before. So I'm just thinking out loud here. We know gates are buffed in AGO, so I actually think a wall is a softer target. If I attack from a side that doesn't have too many towers, like for example here, there's really only that tower. That one possibly. That should be a lot safer to engage. Let's see. I could do the same thing here. No, that's too many towers. We could do the same thing here, and that might actually give us a better shot at the town square. Yeah, I'm thinking we go this way. So we take out this section of the wall, somewhere around here, take down that tower. I think that should work. It's a little risky, but a new type of settlement requires some testing. I mean, I say it's a little risky, but it's absolutely less risky. That is, the one my Thrithoir. I will keep you safe, I will keep you hidden. Hide behind the rock, okay? Don't die, I want to retrain you at some point. I mean, I do say it's risky, but it's no more risky than the previous one was. So let them do their thing. Let them move their troops. Just so we know where they want to hold. Doesn't seem like they're going in. Okay. They can give me a relatively safe... I'm actually going to destroy the tower first. It's a little bit risky in terms of my ammo, but as long as I don't make a hole in the wall, I don't think the AI will respond by moving troops over. So I'm going to move my catapult real close so they can't miss. That should be my best bet at taking down that tower. Do not let me down, okay? Are you fucking kidding me? You're literally right next to it. Mate, come on. Is the angle not good? I don't know what your problem is. There we go, perfect. That's the kind of damage I need. So that tower will be reduced to rubble. Wonderful. We can make a hole here. If I have spare ammo, I could take down this tower or potentially this tower. Let's make the hole a little bit more away from the gate. That gate scares me. Oof, that gate, or that wall is not taking a lot of damage. Move you a little bit closer so you literally cannot miss. Same with your ballista. So it seems walls are also buffed quite a bit. Because that's a wooden wall and it's like... Oh, it changed colors for a moment there. It's barely taking hits from a friggin' catapult. Well, I need to kindly ask the dwarves, they're moving now, for some of their catapults. That would be wonderful. If they want to fight on the open field, then I'll take that. Doesn't seem like it. There come the pikemen. There are only two units that really scared me in the Isengard army. That's the Uruk-Hai infantry and the Uruk-Hai pikemen. We haven't had to face infantry yet. No pikemen so far, but now we do. We should have enough ammo to take down that wall section. And we don't have to worry too much about... Save your ammo for now. About towers. There we go. Said 100%, but then it didn't go down, so... I'm not going to withdraw my catapults, because that apparently gives me a reputation as being a cowardly general. Don't like that. Not one bit. I think I might just... I think they'll allow me to snipe their unit. Turn around. Yep. Put it on fire mode to impress them and go nuts on the pikemen. That should be quite nice. Fire away, lads! Oh, come on. Mate, you serious? How do you miss both shots? You absolute incompetent... Oh. Out of all the units in this game, the Ballista Crews really piss me off the most. I mean, you'll miss for sure, but this left one should have a clear angle. Oh my god. How are you this incompetent? Change of plans. Good grief. There we go. You cannot miss this. If you miss this, I swear to God, I will send you to the Black Gate. I will volunteer you for ring bearer duty once the White Council... Alright, that's it. You're going straight to the front line. How? Are you just going to continuously fight? Oh, there we go. Imagine how much more damage we could have done if we actually didn't miss all our other friggin' shots. Goodness gracious, come on. These guys are really tough. I have siege equipment, I want to use it, but you guys are absolutely being ridiculously stupid with this damn thing. Alright, this is your last chance, but I'm just sending in the archers, man. Watch them miss just as bad. Alright, you're done. This is frustrating. Why are you this incompetent? I really do not understand. And then you're refusing to pull back? Good grief. I mean, there's being incompetent, and then there's those guys. That's just a whole other level. Trust me, I work for the government. I know incompetence when I see it. But this is something else entirely. How are we in range of that tower? That is some bullshit. How are we still in range? What? So these guys went on the wall. They're triggering that tower, which is fighting all the way over here. Still. Oh, good grief. It's already frustrating me. Actually, you can fire on the okay bodyguard. Why is this so frustrating? Oh, there we go. The pikeman actually volunteered as a meat shield. Who's fighting? Is that tower still hitting you? If so, that's some absurd range. Okay, you're actually in the clear now, it seems. Yeah, that tower is not fighting. Okay. That was worrisome. Also, the fact that these pikemen are not going down is worrisome. Because those pikemen will be an absolute bitch to kill in melee. Especially because I have no way of surrounding them at all. They can really put down a choke point. My arch is just not doing any damage. 14 armor is like good, but it's not. Oh, actually, it's pretty damn high. These guys only have 6 missile attack. Nope, they're moving. I mean, Ballista still has a bit of ammo. Could potentially try to do something with it. I just want them to like leave me alone. I have a thing for towers, like no matter how much damage they do, even if they barely kill anyone, it still bothers me that I'm losing units to towers. It feels annoying. I'm almost considering sending in my March Wardens like real close. Okay, they're moving, they're moving. I can actually do something with that. The pressure from the Ballista was too much. If only they knew how friggin' capable the Ballista crew is. Okay, this guy's on the wrong side of the wall. Hello. Oh, that triggered all my elves to go in. No, 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 no. I need to play this cool, calm, and collected. Hello there. The good thing is that pikeman generals go down very fast. The bad thing is he's on this side, so I can't hit him. Oh, now this tower is... Ah, you annoying pieces of trash. Alright, speed this up. Okay, he's sending in his wargs. That's fine by me, actually. As long as it doesn't send in anyone else. Is that his main general? That is his main general. But actually, no, they're all stars on the map. We don't know who his main general is. That's annoying. How am I losing my March Wardens so fast? Come on. Kill them! Surprisingly tough, these lads. Alright, General 1, check. March Wardens, get back in position. I need you to shoot more of them. I know this might not be the most exciting thing to watch, but if I don't play this carefully, I'm going to regret it. It's only a pikeman. I've played an Isengard campaign. These guys are nothing to mess about with. Alright, but the March Wardens succeed where the Woodland Scouts failed. Wait, oh, there's one angry warg boy left. A tanky lad, that one. There we go. Because they're actually getting some kills, which is good. I'll still have to fight some of them in melee, but yeah. Okay. You just fight on the Oak Fighters, that's a little bit more up to your level. Alright lads, I think I'll just edit this part out because it's not going to be too interesting to watch, and then I'll get back to you once, well, we're either out of ammo or something happens. Alright lads, we are out of ammo, so I think it's time to send in the infantry now, something I'm not looking forward to. There's still 65 bodyguards, 39, so that's not that much pikemen, and then some Orc fighters. Not too worried about them. I think I'll send in the Yavanna's Chosen first, because they're the only ones who really have a good chance of killing them. However, if I could flank around with the Beornings, then that would help out. Now I just hope this tower won't start fighting on me. Might actually. But if it does, it should also hit some friendlies. So if I can move around to the Uruk-Hai bodyguard and then use the Beonings to flank around. Yep, I hear the tower fighting already, that's annoying. Okay. I got the Girthanen around to try and get the morale debuff going, but I assume the morale won't really be going down anytime soon. Alright. You sure like your armor. What are you hiding? Let's find out. We brought the can opener. Okay, those pikemen are going down. Pikemen have also exposed themselves a little bit. I should be able to punish them with the warriors. The warriors. Not sure why I said it like that. And sending the Girthanen. If I could send the Girthanen in to maybe take down... Ah, the Orc fighters are moving out of their own. Nice. That answers that question. Okay. Well, we're always going to lose troops in this kind of situation, but the quicker we can kill those pikemen, the better. Come on, Orc fighters. The AI knows how to hog the towers, man. They really do. No. These pikemen are having a field day. They're in a great position for all kinds of piking business. Piking business, poking business, you name it. Bodyguard's going down at least. You know what, those Orc fighters are going to take too long to kill. I'd rather kill the Uruk-Hai pikemen fast by surrounding them. Because then we can focus all our efforts on the Orc fighters and they'll go down very fast once I can concentrate on them. Okay. Doing it, lads. Doing it. Okay, Orc fighters are moving in. Make sure they don't get flanked. But we actually flank them. The double sandwich. The general's in a bit of danger, but I'm just gonna play it risky. High risk, medium reward. That's the way we like it. Alright. Look at those pikemen desperately trying to hold off the elves. That is no Oakhorn, they said in fear. There we go. Muzur. And that's the main general one dead. Nice. So the Orc fighters, yeah, I expected them to run. Pikemen don't run, they fight till the last man. As befits them. There we go. There we go. 26%. 16%. That's a relatively good result to take a castle like that. I'm telling you, these defenses are actually pretty damn stable. But I feel like I now have a good idea of the best approach to take down a castle like that. Alright, now Isengard should be down to just 2 settlements, at least for now. Bada bing, bada boom. Even if they retake these settlements, they can't replace all that leadership they lost in one fell swoop. So that is very, very good. Oh, that was a mission as well. I'll occupy that. 2.4k, I need that money. Alright, let's take refuge in Helm's Deep. And let us give away Ginead and Onodrith. Make sure I don't forget about that one. To the Rohirrim. They're actually getting their kingdom back. It's probably incredible for them. I know I should be asking for money, but they don't have any cash. Ginead and Onodrith, that's correct, right? I do believe so. Alright, they don't get troops in Ginead. Fuck. And they don't get troops in Onodrith. Double fuck. Well then. Well, I don't think... Well, actually, no, never mind. I was about to say, these settlements don't actually border Isengard, right? But they do, because... Edoras. This army is on the way to take down Edoras at the very least. Alright, well, before I end off this episode, I will just finish it off with this quick, short little battle to make sure that Orofin is in no trouble whatsoever. Captain Korthak thinks he stands a chance, but I'm pretty sure Orofin alone could have crushed that army. Alright, let's deal with that. Just a quick, nice, easy battle to round off the episode. Alright, here we are. I still firmly believe that Orofin alone could crush this army, especially in a defense, but... Well, we have these armies or these units standing by, so might as well use them, you know. You're out of range? Oh, you're in range. Why aren't you fighting? Green arrow means in range? Yes? No? Have I always been wrong about this game? That's okay, we'll sandwich them. I'm actually in the mood for a good sandwich right about now. I haven't had a sandwich in the longest time, actually. I'm on a bit of a diet, actually. I've been on a diet since about the end of November, and I've lost 3 kilograms right now. I don't know what that is in the complete bullshit American system. Use metric, you fucks. But, yeah, 3 kilograms. My goal is to lose another 7. Hopefully by summer. But I'm trying not to, like, yo-yo it too much, so 3 kilograms in, like, 2 months might not seem like a whole lot, but it's a sustainable way of doing it. That's my approach to it. Alright, well, they got their maulers exposed, which is actually the easiest unit to shoot. And if they then turn the attention of their archers away, then I can actually, move my troops a little bit closer. And we should be able to toastify them quite easily. Okay. Now you should be in range. I'll toot to Ballista Horn. Oh no, never mind, he's the captain. Whee! Yay, actually hit! Wonderful. I used to like ballistas a lot. They've just really been letting me down lately. I don't know. That battle we just did, like... ballistas are dumb. Unless, of course, you're playing as a dwarves and you have an improved dwarven catapult, and also your ballista is a lot more accurate. If you can mostly focus on the Orc host, that'd be a better target, I'd say. Actually, our archers should be able to fire on the Orc archers, because we have more range, and we also have the uphill advantage. I love how the AI is so bamboozled by us out-maneuvering them, that their sole response is to absolutely do nothing. Makes sense. Oh no, they went into wide formation. Watch out, boys, they got a wide formation. Oh no. Pathetic. Yeah, I'm still gonna have to send in Orphan in melee though. Fire on the Orc host instead. Alright, well, I guess I'm sending Orphan in against the Maulers, not my preferred target. Also, why are you fighting? It says you're fighting. I hate when the game does that. Oh yeah, we're definitely fighting. Is that a subtle way to strike or something? Do you need better working conditions? Because you ain't getting them. The Maulers aren't actually too bad, because the March Warriors don't really have that much armor, so it doesn't matter all that much. I don't want to really lose any woodland scouts, but I guess it's inevitable. Right. Kill that captain. There we go, wonderful. Come on, break. How are you absolutely destroying my... March Wardens need a buff in melee, man. Maybe not. Maybe I'm completing too much. But in my mind, they are better than that. Alright, send in these guys in melee for the flank. Just so we get them to run.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Okay. Let's shoot these guys. If they come for us, the March Wardens will flank. It's that simple. If they don't come for us, then we'll simply use up our ammo on them. It's good target practice. Give these guys some experience. Come on, go home. I'll catch up to you. I'll still murder you eventually. Where is home even for you guys? What is the nearest Mordor settlement right now? I hope it's not Calenardhon. That would suck. Alright, there we go. Easy cleanup. Now, Orofin is safe for at least this turn. Alright, let's finish it. 62, that's fine. Good job. Alright, execute them. They should have stayed in the trees, really. Hey, I get a man of the hour from it. Didn't even expect that. That's great news. Then Orofin doesn't have to sit around in this hell. I mean, Thranduils. He can actually join. He can join Lyrondren. Yeah, that's perfect. I should probably send him on a mission to put down watchtowers, but fuck that. I'm in the mood for more war, bloodshed, and really should bring along that ballista. Maybe next time. Alright, well lads, that's going to be it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We did quite a lot actually. We gave back 3 settlements to Rohan, Entwade, Onodrith and Gilead, and we've also avenged Thranduil by taking back Ostenethil, which is barely recognisable at this point. Still have a pretty juicy army here, which I do intend to use to take Tharbad, but I'll probably gift that to the Northern Dunedain. We also know that the One Ring is at least in the hands of a good faction, because the White Council has been summoned. However, I'm still not really sure which faction has it and what will happen exactly. I guess we'll figure that out. But that could potentially make this campaign end all of a sudden. If they succeed in destroying the One Ring, then suddenly we'd have won the campaign. We'd already have met our official victory conditions, and we're very close to meeting our one unofficial one, which is to take down Isengard. So yeah, that's going to be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Next episode should see us pushing towards Edoras and Tharbad, so I hope you're looking forward to that, and I hope to catch you at episode number 17.